Welcome back. Welcome back. Not really, but anyway. I mean, yeah, okay. I've done my work today. I've done a lot of work today, and then I got hurt. My whole right side is all MF'd up. I mean, it's bad. Actually, I was doing delivery today. Drop off packages and stuff for Walmart. And the second to last drop off I had, it was in a rural area where there are sidewalks and stuff. So I step off the sidewalk and I go towards their door, and their pathway was not level with the sidewalk. And my foot caught the edge, and then my whole body went to the right, and I landed on their concrete stairs. So my shoulder is, ow. Can't very much do anything, can't lift anything right now. Forced to sit here with ice and heat on and off. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Crossing my fingers. Already had an argument with my stepdaughter. She was mad because I did exactly what she wanted, and all of a sudden she didn't understand what she asked. She said very specifically, change my address. Inform the people who have the insurance and everybody else that I am no longer living with you. And I'm like, are you sure? You're going to lose your health insurance. I'm sure. Okay. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm going to get on this other guy's insurance. And I was like, are you sure that that insurance is even going to cover all the doctors that you have? And she's like, yeah, it's the same kind. It's just a little bit different. She just kept saying, just do it, just do it, just do it. So finally, I'm like, all right. So I did. And I told her, and then I guess she had an appointment today, and I don't know what happened, but apparently it got canceled because she called me thinking I canceled it, which I did not. And then she was mad, and she's like, well, I'm going to have to reschedule, and I'm like, okay, well, I hope it, gets rescheduled before the insurance is called. What do you mean it's going to get shut off? I'm like, but you said you were going to go on this guy's. No, I didn't. You said that this guy had this type of insurance and that you were going to go on their insurance, and you specifically asked me to change your address. And the thing that she wants done is she wants the birth control implant out of her arm, which I asked her if she was trying to have a baby, and she said absolutely not. And I said, then why are you trying to take the thing out of your arm? To be honest, she's kind of one of those girls where I love her to death. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to talk smack on her, but I'm about to. She's one of those girls that wants a man to take care of her. Quickest way to do that is to have a baby. And she's already faked a pregnancy once, and I was absolutely furious when I found out she'd done that. So I asked her again, are you trying to have a baby? She said no. She's just straight up lying at this point. And now she's mad because I did what she wanted me to do. She wanted me to inform the insurance company that she was no longer living with me, which would take her off the plan, because she said she was going to go on her boyfriend's dad's plan. And apparently that was never going to happen. She never planned it that way. I don't know what she thought was going to happen, but it's the same as her telling me that she doesn't want the thing in her arm just to not have a baby. That doesn't even make sense. I was like, those things don't make sense. And she's like, I know. And I'm like, what? So, my day has been complicated, and I'm hurting. I'm irritated. So, I'm trying to remember. I think I'm done with this place. I am done with this place. I'm going to go do something else. This is the nice thing about video games. When the world is not cooperating, you go to a different world. It's the nice thing about games, is they're not real. But you have control. And for a person who has stress disorder, complex, meaning not one event, but multiple, feeling out of control is a big deal. So when things get stressful, I go do other things. And why wasn't it letting me do anything? Oh, okay. I was going to say, I was hitting buttons and I wasn't doing anything. I thought my controller died. Alright, it's 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 5 out of... That's right, we were going to go... No! Down there! Okay. Whew, let's go. Is it gonna load? Or is it gonna take 20 years like it always does? Probably the latter.
This isn't the first archipelago that I've cautiously visited, but unlike Las Cinco Muertes, the 5 deaths, this place might just have a chance at preventing disaster instead of stoking the flames. You see, when you have an immune system that evolved millions of years ago, what you really need to look out for is disease. And if humans can't find a way to help manage that disease, well, it won't just be 5 deaths, let's say.
Very good, you're all here. Now, there are reports of disease in nearby dinosaur populations, and we need to prepare this site to contain any outbreaks. Let's crack on.
Miss Halford, Lily, you're joining us here?
Oh yes, I'm here to help. The proximity to a tourist hotspot worried me, so I offered my services to the client pro bono.
Tourist hotspot? Dinosaurs are already susceptible to modern viruses. If those viruses mutated and grew more transmissible, we really better get started.
Alright, so this is all about medical stuff this time. Alright then. Understood.
As you can see, the site already has a power station in place, but that power isn't going where it needs to.
Oh, I love a power station, huh? Mainly because they're a whole lot cheaper in the long run than backup generators. Think of backup generators as a safety net. If the power does go out, they'll kick in and keep disaster levels to a minimum, which is where disaster levels should stay.
Our first animals are arriving shortly, and they'll need enclosures. They aren't showing any signs of disease yet, but we'll need to monitor them closely.
Imminent viral disaster aside, has anyone else noticed how spread out this place is? Isn't it a whole logistical nightmare, building across islands like this?
It's spread out, maybe, but the dinosaurs will actually feel really at home in this hot climate. In fact, dinosaurs around the world seem to be slowly migrating towards warmer climates in general. Finding out exactly why that is will be my next big project.
keeping the area on patrol. No problem. Asset transportation underway. Transit has commenced. Delivery complete. Asset delivered.
Oh, it's cute. I thought it was gonna, like, eat something. Hi, Turtle Tank. Thanks for the follow. It's cute. I literally thought it was like a Velociraptor type thing when I first saw it. Okay, this is easy then. That's a nice emoji. I love it. Oh yeah, I forgot water. Why do I keep forgetting water? Oh yeah, let's make that a little smaller. There we go. Everybody's happy. I was getting water. Don't know why. Whoa, 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 that's not what I want. You need ground nuts and ground fruit. Okay. 1, 2. Alright. Probably need more of this because there's going to be more of these showing up.
Asset transported. Asset has been transported.
Absolutely. Sorry about that. There you go. All done. Thanks.
Transportation complete.
Used to. This game came out 2 days ago. But now I understand your meaning. This is the third installment. But yeah, it did come out 2 days ago. I like this one because this one actually has babies. Like, there's no, like, just making an egg and then you get the adults. I mean, it was cool, but it lost its flavor really quick. Now they can lay eggs. I do not like the fact that all the nests are made by us. Yeah, it's the third one. That is correct. This is Jurassic World Evolution 3. And now, as you can see, there are female and male versions. So, and the Gallimimus and the Struthiomimus, they replicate like rabbits. So, you know, as soon as you put a nest down, they got eggs, and then there's like a billion of them. I mean, it solves that problem. Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine. Honestly, I literally only found out about it about a month ago. And then somebody said, hey, you're going to get the third one? And I was like, there's a third one? Because I was playing the second one. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, well, what's this third one about? And it said, oh, live breeding? Oh, yeah, I'm doing this. We get nests and babies. I've already had baby velociraptors and mimosasauruses. She had twins yesterday on me. Had to clip that one because I was excited. Like, oh my god, it's twin mimosasauruses! The little monsters are gonna go eat all the folks in the place. Nah, of course they can't get out, but still, it was cool. Oh yeah, the Gallimimus will pop out like 5 of them at once. Wants me to research. What does it want me to research now? See, this is the hatchery thing. What do you mean? I don't even have Lagoon. Why do I want to upgrade that? Oh wait, no. It wants me to do the Struthiomimus. I already have an enclosure. I can just put them over here. Alright, so I'm going to make a nest. See, these are the nests. So depending on their size, these things are tiny, so I guarantee it's probably this one. Yeah, it is. See, it says nest preferences, and it's already got the dinosaur labeled, so I know it's this one. And we're gonna put it down. Sometimes like they want a whole bunch of these little suckers, and you can see that the little happy faces, that this is exactly where they want the nest. A lot of them don't really have any preferences, but occasionally you'll get one that'll say like it doesn't want to be seen by the public and stuff. So whenever these guys get a little froggy, let's just see if there's a boy in here. Nope, there's a bunch of girls. So I gotta make a boy. Yeah, these are all girls. In order to make a boy, because they're so rare, thanks Jurassic World, you have to have 70% of the genome already figured out, and then after that, you can make boys, which works out pretty well. Let's turn that off, and we're gonna put our pads on. All right. Oh, it has, absolutely. Now, if I can make a boy version of these, what are these again? Something. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Starts with the P. Alright, easy enough, because they'll put these in alphabetical order. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, I don't even have them unlocked. That sucks. That means I'm gonna have to. All right. Yeah. Bring the Struthiomimus in here. We'll put them over here. Wait. No. That's where I had those guys. Yeah, we'll put them over here.
Has been collected.
And they're all girls too, probably. So we're gonna have to make a Struthiomimus boy. I know I got those ones unlocked. I have to. Yep, there they are. Alright.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Alright, so now we go into the eggs, and as you can see, girl, boy. It changes their colors too. So that, you know, they're pretty distinctive. You can change a few other things about them, you know, their genome, blah, 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 as typical Jurassic World game goes. Skittish. I don't really care if they're skittish. It's not a big deal. Ooh, they run. So what? Desired population, they like at least 3 of them. We already have 5, but we have no boys. They're all girls. So as you can see, it says 5. Some of them have like a very specific limit. Like some of the carnivores will be like, I only can have like 1 or 2 boys. And then if they have a baby boy, forget it. You got to get rid of them because then they'll fight each other because it's like there's too many males. And I'm like, dude, stop. Doesn't even make sense. Why are you getting mad?
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Alright, so we get 2 boys out of this and 2 girls so long as everything goes well, which I don't really foresee a problem.
Asset transported.
Alright, we're gonna airlift these guys over yonder.
Asset to be collected. En route to pick up the asset.
Alright, and then we can put down some nests, which these guys need the medium ones. As you can see, it says multiple nests required. They like them nearby.
It will
So
be
we gotta
easy
drop,
to
like,
monitor these
2 or
animals
3.
when they're comfortable. That should be our next priority.
Hey, is nobody else getting an overbearing sense of deja vu? Of feeling like you're in the calm before some catastrophically chaotic storm?
We're gonna have
It's
to
just
make this
me?
place bigger.
Well, you know, I suppose that's nothing new.
Asset delivered.
Or not. Okay. I guess they're just kind of screwed. That's the problem with this one, with the babies, is the overpopulation problem. Just because, you know, the more you have, the more stuff you gotta have to make them comfortable. Otherwise, they get pretty mad pretty quick, and then they start beating around the fence. Thank goodness these guys are, like, weak, and they can't really mess with my 4 fence. Alright, surprisingly, this is all they need. Okay. So they're happy. I do like the music too, yes. I could sleep to this, honestly. Oh, we need a bunch of scientists. That's not a problem. You know, I probably don't have a staff center. Every time I start one of these islands, I never have everything I need. I'm sure they're gonna update this soon too, like, because like I can literally build these things on top of each other like this. I'm sure they're gonna fix that at some point, but for right now, I'm gonna take advantage. I mean, this is just campaign, so I'm doing this to unlock, you know, stuff. But eventually, we'll need the other stuff. Dude, why isn't it working? Just put it over there. There you go. Okay. We're gonna need no fossils, no expedition center. I knew it. This island right here is only gonna be about stuff. Come on, I said turn. I don't know why it turned the map on me like that, because it's not what I wanted. I said drop it. Drop it! Hey! Thank you. There we go. Now what else? Okay, I think we're good. Now we have to find scientists. The good news is because of all the other unlocks we've done on the other islands, we can train them once we have them, which makes things a little bit easier. Now, she's only at level 2, and she's almost mastered the genetics, which is actually really nice. Welfare specialist. Eradicate the disease. Of course, there's disease. You'll wait a minute until I'm done. Faster research, faster research. You know, the one day, like, I wanted a bunch of faster extractors and faster expeditionists. Those are the one things I couldn't find. And look what, once again, they're not here. Do the faster research guy. There we go. I do the expeditions in order to do the money. Now, in Evolution 2, you couldn't do the expeditions anymore like this, which made me easy money to just get the fossils and sell them. So I was really glad to see this back, because this was not here. So, yeah.
A disease has been spotted in the park, and
Nah.
I'm afraid it's more infectious than usual. Dr. Baldera was right. It must have mutated.
Uh-oh. Dr. Dua, we'll need your team's help researching a cure. Lambert, how secure is this place?
No risk of it spreading beyond these islands. Finch.
I don't have a
I've
maintenance
never seen
or
you
a
take
mobile.
charge
Oh
like
my
this
god.
before.
Well, I am not catching a dinosaur flu.
Great. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that's changed is there's a maintenance center now. So instead of making the rangers do everything and fix everything, they have their own little maintenance thing, which honestly I was kind of excited about, because the rangers can't do everything. That's actually really annoying to try and make them do everything too. So this is so bad of a change. But we still need the paleo team. Where's the paleo team? No way I'm out of money. I am out of money. Oh my god, hurry up with the expedition. And they didn't bring me back one thing to sell. Oh my lord. We're done. So done. Alright, hold on. What's the medicine? I can't research the. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these guys already. Let's get the biggest salary. She does. Man, I wish I could just put her, like, to the side for right now. Sorry, girl, I know I just got you, but yeah. Can't afford you. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, straight through my is gonna have a baby. Where you at? Can't believe you're laying eggs when you're sick, but okay, cool. Oh, there they are. Eggs. 5 of them. So in about 3 minutes we're gonna have a bunch of little baby Struthiomimus running around. Alright. If I can't... I'm gonna have to make amenities. Because we need money. Like, seriously. Whoa. You know what? I'm about to do that, and I'll make $1 million just sitting on my butt. I can do that. Watch. Hold on. Where's the nest? There it is. Hello? What does it say? Why isn't it highlighted? There it goes. Come on, guys. Oh, and another Struthiomimus is going to have babies. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Babies. And there they are. Dun, dun. Why, thank you. And thanks for the $1 million. I'm happy. And now we can add the paleo. But where'd it go? Oh, I wasn't looking in the right spot, that's why. Just worked out. Good timing, actually. We need to set up the maintenance groups. Alright, so here's the maintenance group. And one for over yonder. I know, I feel that way too sometimes. I mean, I was in the middle of Final Fantasy Tactics, and then I was just saying, I gotta get this. I mean, I'm waiting for that quarantine game to come out, too. I thought it was gonna come out in October, and now all of a sudden it's saying November, and I'm like, come on, hurry up. I mean, I'm making my own game, too. I guess I should focus on that. It's an Anomaly game. And I have, like, the main stuff down. I just have to program it to put in all the anomalies now and, you know, the basic rules of the game. And then I can publish it. And, you know, the basic rules of the game. And then I can publish it. And, you know, the basic rules of the game. And then I can publish it. 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 And then I I thought about releasing a demo, but then I was like, no, because I feel like that'll give it away. The quarantine game is a taste, but an anomaly game, you're basically giving away the game. So I was like, no, when I'm done publishing it, then it'll be released. But I'm gonna be like Concerned Ape and just kind of go at my own pace and not set a deadline. Hopefully soon. It's just about getting enough time to get it done. Coding can be a headache. And all that, if this, then that. And I was trying to do the seamless transition, kind of like Exit 8, where you actually go through and you're looping the whole time. That takes almost precision to do that. And I'm amazed at how they're able to do it. I'm trying, almost there, just trying to get at the right spot. So last night when I was trying to work on it, I was like, I need a break. So that's my next goal, is to get that seamless transmission between areas. All right. I wondered what I was doing. I was like, what am I not on? Thanks, you too, and you have a great day. I'll have to check yours out one of these days. Have a nice day. I love how these cars just have like their own little tunes going on. Took me forever to figure out where that music was coming from. It's coming from these guys. Infrastructure. What? Hey, what is this? Oh, rabies. No, stop. I didn't mean go. Need to research the rabies. Oh, I need to take a picture. This is stupid. I hate this part. This is the part that gets me. Oh my god, your dinosaurs are sick. Quit taking a picture. What? Like, that doesn't make sense. Wait, I don't have a response team either? No, I have to. Because I set up things to watch them. So where is it? Staff center? Maintenance? Yeah? Where's the response team? There they are. Okay, I was gonna say, hey. And magically I put a gate right in front of me. Love it.
I'm on it.
Take a picture. Took a picture.
Asset identified.
Thank you.
That needs fixing. I'm on it.
Great work, but disease is still burning through wild populations. More unwell dinosaurs are inbound, so let's get ready to treat them.
Out of the contaminated frying pan into the disease-ridden fire, huh? All right then, get to it, everyone. You all know your places. Mine, for example, is way, way, way over there.
I don't know why this guy's here. He always complains. Always. I love here. And then more dinosaurs that we have no room for.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent...
Oh, that was an accident, but okay, cool. What'd I do? Did I think I accidentally pushed give me 2 minutes? Man. Oh yeah, I forgot about the amenities. My bad! Hold on, people. I'll feed you in a minute. Oh, that one's an easy one, too. I'll take that, because I gotta do that anyway.
Now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Apparently I only need one. And then my controller dies, per usual. Hang on, I need some coffee. And Tylenol for my shoulder.
Some damage here. Asset in transit.
Oop, I forgot the ranger thing and the maintenance thing. My bad. Okay, maintenance taken care of. Maintenance team assigned. And paleo assigned. And ranger. There we go.
Asset delivered. Delivery complete.
A sabotage? But we need more dinosaurs here to help build a herd immunity. I really don't recommend delaying that.
And we won't. No doubt this is extinction now, hoping the disease returns while we're scrambling for power. The animals are at stake, so we won't let them win.
It takes real conviction to sabotage the people trying to help. But let's just focus on the crisis at hand for now. How bad is the power outage?
Nowhere near as bad as they want it to be. We can get the grid back online and work on increasing the dinosaur population at the same time.
Power loss? Oh my goodness! They're not going to do anything while the power's out. Alright, it'll be like... Wait a minute. Wait. Do we want... wait. Wait a minute. You suck. I had to drop these down more to get this done. I hate dealing with these things. Can we just, like, drop it? Drop it. Drop it. Thank you. Just so I can deal with the hatchery for right now. The rest of it can wait.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Alright, how much longer before the system reboots? Do not tell me 15 minutes, that's stupid. Where's it at? Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. Yeah, automatically. Yeah! Hurry up, man! Wait a minute. They're busting my fence! Settle down, dinos! They are trying to bust the fence! Stop it! Nothing wrong with your fence. Fence is fine. Stop messing with my stuff. Alright, I'll just put a couple of these around, I guess. Just to deter all this crap. Oh, I see. The thing's open. Well, not anymore. it. Gotta do it over here. No, drop it. Drop. Thank you. There we go. All better. And they stayed inside. See, they're calmed down. They're gonna calm down. Oh, I just noticed it wanted me to specifically... You know what? It doesn't say I can't release these.
Incubation complete.
This sanctuary is up and running, and it managed disease outbreaks with wonderful efficiency. With that, I feel more than confident passing this site completely into your hands.
Sweet.
So our crisis manager is leaving? And we're sure that's wise? I mean, when exactly are we not in crisis?
We have managed perfectly well before, and we will manage again. That is to say, thank you for your help, Lily.
My pleasure. This job has shaken me somewhat, though. Disease being common in the wild is bad enough, but disease where tourists flock to? One turn of bad luck, and we'd have a global disaster on our hands.
You could stay, of course. But I hear you. I also hear that our guests were pretty shaken too. And they're the ones paying our bills. Well, let's focus on their comfort next.
Asset transported.
What do you mean their guest comfort's at 30%? How? Well, what are they complaining about? Is it space? What do they want? What y'all want? Looks like you're fine. Guest comfort. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all are fine. Listen, man, I didn't even do anything to those dinos. They chose that. Whatever's wrong with them. Like, who's sick and why? Disease? Blah, 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 blah. Where, sir? Whatever. I'm gonna build a hotel. Or not. No, this is good enough for right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
We need to create a report on how our animals are doing after that last outbreak. We'll need photographs alongside it, and who better to capture the majesty of our dinosaurs than you?
Asset transportation in progress.
In range of the asset. We're in danger here.
Stop it, you little bird! Get off me! I didn't even do anything to you, meanie.
Well, it's artistic.
Explore this new site. Alright, I did.
That isn't just new land we've earned, it's new opportunity. So I say we give guests an aerial view of the world's foremost dino disease treatment sanctuary. It's sure to be a hit. If only because the balloon tour is way out of dinosaur sneezing range.
Okay, this is an easy one. Excuse me? Let me connect, please. Thank you. There we go.
More dinosaurs are inbound, and they aren't exactly healthy. Now, I've ordered an executive hazmat suit, but until it arrives, I'd appreciate you, handling this whole thing yourself. Sound good? Good.
Please be a dinosaur I could just slam in with one of these two. I guess we'll just have to hope. So I'm not allowed to turn around. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. One positive I do like is the fact that it throws these hearts down, so I know exactly which dinosaur it'll like and which one it will fight. Like, it will fight that one. So, it's good to put it with one that, well, they're about neutral, but they like it. So they're gonna get it. There we go. Is there a thing over here? Okay, I thought there was like a meat thing or something, because I was like, what is? What's the square? But it's not that.
Asset transportation complete.
Oh, they're little.
Asset has been transported.
Maybe.
Generator done.
Yeah, they're
More
tiny.
species variety here will help this place become a real sanctuary.
Ah, yeah. More species. More variables in the system. More fuel to keep the chaos of nature chugging along.
Chaos? Oh no. That's not the way to see it. It's an orchestra. It's, I don't know, jazz. It's not just white noise, Doctor. It's a symphony of action and reaction. Living, thriving, persisting. You make it all sound so random and mysterious, but nature, ecology, is defined by the individual purpose of each element within it.
Hey, well, jazz tends to have a lower body count in my experience. No, the beauty of chaos isn't lost on me, but don't let that beauty blind you. I've made a career of explaining how so-called unforeseen consequences really shouldn't be as unforeseen as they are.
While the conservation sector's mission is to help dinosaurs thrive in nature like any other animal, I have far from turned my back on the benefits of genetic modification. Adjusting to our world is far from easy, but we can give the dinosaurs a better chance to thrive with the right genes.
Commencing synthesis procedure. Incubation complete.
This facility has developed a reputation. And as such, we've been asked to take delivery of a diseased dinosaur. Be warned, there's a chance that its illness is, let's say, particularly bad.
Particularly bad? Hey, I don't think we'll be taking that delivery, but, so kind of you to offer.
I apologize. I didn't mean to present that as optional.
Asset transportation complete. Transit has commenced.
Hi, Warfare. I'm alright. I fell down the stairs today. Not like stairs, but, you know, concrete stairs outside near a sidewalk that was unlevel. So, I got an ice pack. But overall, I'm alright. I'm pretty good. Just doing the dinosaur thing while I deal with my shoulder. Oh, it's alright, I'll live. My friend said to me, we're not young anymore, we can't bounce back like that. She was worried I broke it. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't break it. I can move it. It just sucks. Just more like I was delivering. So after that, I was like, well, I can't really deliver anymore if I can't use my right arm. So... Oh, she was a
We were
kid.
expecting the worst, and that's exactly what we've got. This poor animal's disease
Oh,
is
thanks.
highly transmissible.
Appreciate it.
And could spread dangerously
I'm sure it'll be
fast.
fine after some time.
Oh,
It's just gonna be bruised for a minute.
I mean, if only someone said it wasn't a good idea. Well, we need to deal with this. Huh? You get on that while I get on whatever transport is heading away from here.
No time to waste. Let's research a cure and treat our animals. We cannot allow our good work to be undone.
So a bunch of environmental issues, huh? What kind of environmental issues would that be? Where's all my ground leaf? I thought I had some. What do you mean I don't have any? Are they just gone crazy or what? I mean... Oh, you did? Ooh. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Certainly is a mess. But, you know, once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy it when you get, you know, time to turn it on here. I also like the one movie. Honestly, Jurassic World 2 was more my favorite. Even more so than 1. I mean, 1 was good. I like 2, though. I do like 2. At least the part on the island. After that, they get to the house, and I'm kind of done with it. But, yeah. Oh, you're actually watching that. You know, I stopped watching it after the one kid died, and I couldn't do it anymore. And then the main character left the show, and I was totally done. I like Daryl and, you know, some of the other things, but it was just such a hard... Like, I know it's in the show, and I know it's part of, you know, everything else, but I just couldn't. But overall, it's a good show. It's got good actors, good actresses. I do like Fear of the Walking Dead, too. Especially when they took some of the characters from the original and they put that on there. I liked it more. I was, again, saddened when the majority of the main ones that start were gone. But, I mean, I dealt. For a little bit, anyway. I guess that's why I got excited when I saw the one guy from the original Walking Dead go into the Fear of the Walking Dead. But then he cut it in and out too, and again, I just lost interest. But I'm not going to sit there and shame the show. It's more on me, because I think the show is good. It was just difficult for me to watch, based around more of my CPTSD. But it's still a good show. Oh, yeah. I don't like it. I can't do that, though. That's the thing. I can't watch those kind. I can't watch ones where children get hurt. I can't watch one when the animal gets hurt. I can't. Even if I know it's fake and I'm talking to myself in my head saying, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. I still can't do it. It's just too much. Alright, I need to research this. Where's it at? Why can't I research it? Does it even flu? Which book is it? I already have it. What's it saved there, butts? I don't need to research it. I already know it. Oh my god. This is what I get. Yeah, go take care of that, please. My stepdaughter's mad at me for the moment. My phone was dinging. I was like, oh, it was her again. She asked me to do something. I did exactly what she asked, and then she got mad that I did it. Ah, yes. That is... I mean, I used to watch them as they came out, so I mean, I guess it wasn't that hard for me. But if you're circling back to the beginning and then trying to do it, yeah, I could totally see that being a challenge. But kudos to you for trying it. It's definitely a lot of information, but it's good. It's good. It's a good show. Not gonna be like all the Debbie Downers out there trying to just show. Ah, nice. You got a guide. Love it. Three dinosaurs remaining. Well, then hurry up with it. Can't believe I actually have it set so these guys are all good to go. Where are the last two at? Oh, are they in here?
Filling up the generator.
Then we hurry up, please. Dino gonna die! Hurry up!
Well, Kira said that we'd earned a
Oh, thank
reputation
God.
for handling disease, and here we are. Excellent work. Now we continue improving the health and happiness of our animals.
Yes, yeah, that's about right. That's how it works. So that's when the crossovers happen, where some of the characters will bounce around. It's like trying to watch Law and Order, but then the SVU has some of the crossovers with the original, and then Criminal Intent, and now Organized Crime, which is run by the original guy Stabler. Like, I can't do SVU without without Organized Crime. There are some episodes, like, I need to watch those Criminal Intent ones. Or, I think they had one with the Chicago Fire, too, at one point. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah. Oh, the kid? Yeah. I think that's what really sold the show to me, was at the original Walking Dead at the end of season 1 when they're looking for the child and she comes out of that barn. It was cinema. Oh, it had me bawling. Because they're looking for that kid the whole time, they get distracted, and then all of a sudden it's like, there she is. She's been in the barn the whole time. It's just devastating. And then he killed her. It was just so devastating. especially for Carol. And it just won you over as a person. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, Negan was a great actor, the guy who played Negan. And he's on other shows, and I've seen him on I can't see him as anything else but Negan. And he just did such a great job. I know a lot of people got mad at Glenn getting killed and everything, but
End up on an exotic private island
really, it was
somewhere.
great. He's
I never
great.
thought there'd be so much hungry wildlife, though. Or tourists, for that matter. Anyway, the client wants us to expand out to another area. But we'll need to jump through a hoop or two to get there. Now that I've relayed the message, I'll leave the jumping to you.
Yes, Maggie's a very strong character. She really is. And I mean, she stopped being on the show for a little bit. I can't remember why the real reason was. I think it was because she was actually having a kid. But like they panned away from her for a while. And then they brought her back, and I mean, she's a good character. And I always liked her. The first time I ever saw her was even before Walking Dead. She was a add-on to Law and Order, and she played basically an equally strong character where she was having a baby, and yes, Daryl is awesome. His brother, I mean, I can't remember for the life of me right now what other show he was on. I know it was, you know what? No, I do know. He's the, Guardians of the Galaxy. He's the, Quill's adoptive dad. He does such a great job. Him and Daryl. Yeah, him. I can't remember for the life of me what his name is, but he's super cool. And I love when he said to everyone, I'm Mary Poppins. Is he cool? Yeah, he's cool. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. He was great. I loved him. He did such a fabulous job. He wasn't even on the show very long, but he did a really good job. I was very happy with his performance. He made me cry when he died. I could not. It was just devastating. It reminded me of being a step parent, like that pain where like he's taking care of him, and it's like he may not be your dad, he might be your father, but he'll never be your dad. Yeah, that's how I feel too. So I could emulate with that. All right, so I gotta wait for contracts now. Oh. Yeah, I'm requesting one. Let's just hurry this along here. Main DC. Oh, yes, beautiful. This one's an easy one. No more tuberculosis. Thank you. All that's researched. All that's researched. Can I do this one now? Yes.
Generator will be running soon.
Yes, Yondu. Yes, that is correct. It's like it was the tip of my tongue, but I could not remember. Thank you. Yes, it's Yondu. I'm glad you did because I could not. It was there, but it wasn't there. Like it's been a long day, especially with my stepdaughter up my butt. Like she made an appointment apparently. She didn't tell me about said appointment, but apparently the appointment got canceled. She automatically blamed me, said I must have canceled it, and I was like, I can't cancel an appointment I don't know about. I don't know what you're talking about. And like she did, I asked her what it was for, and she wouldn't even tell me. And then eventually she came out with it. Oh, is that the actor? See, I didn't even know his name. I just know his character names. Glad you know. Oh, okay. Yep. See, I didn't even know that, so appreciate you. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to lose that. Oh, I'm about to be done with it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hurry up. See, I only know the big ones. I mean, he should be one of those ones, but for some reason he's not. Now he might be. Maybe I'll be able to remember that one. But, I mean, he is a good actor. He's a really good actor. That role was right for him. Combines genetics to make 8. Well, I think I can train these guys. So we can probably do that. Haha. Yeah, you're gonna be busy for a minute. Okay. We're trying to hurry around these contracts. I don't want to take no pictures. Nice. I'm waiting for the new Fallout. The new Fallout said they just came out with the poster, I think, today. But they said it'll premiere in December, so I'm waiting for that one. You know, I'm not usually a movie, or a game to movie type person, or a game to show type person. I always think they screw it up. But they did really good for Fallout. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the rest of it. Add an upgrade. Yeah, I could do that. Alright, upgrade to the paleo. Storm defense there, easy one. Yeah, they did. It's sad. Very sad. Give me another easy contract. No. Yeah, I figured that's what we were talking about. Like, even when they're bad and they go zombie, I still kind of feel bad. It's kind of like Demon Slayer or the anime. Like, what Tanjiro would say. How, they were human at one point. And even if they did bad things, at one point they were good. Something turned them into what they are. Usually 9 times out of 10 people aren't born that way. Increase science training level. Oh, I could do that. That's easy. Yeah, he does. He has a split-off series, which I have not watched, but I am totally aware of it. So, yeah, he does. Let's see. Level 1. Oh, we're gonna assume this is the one they're talking about. There. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd heard something about that. Again, I haven't watched his spin-off, but I know about it. I'm sure it's good. I just can't bring myself to watch it. I think it also has to do with my husband being gone. It's difficult to watch shows that he and I used to watch together because we could, watch it and then have a conversation about it afterwards, about what we liked, what we didn't like, or, that kind of stuff. I used to, before my husband was gone, we had a very set schedule of shows. We had South Park, which was our classics, Family Guy, American Dad, Futurama. I got really excited when the Futurama came out, and I still haven't brought myself to watch it. As much as I love that show. I don't know. I think it's just because my husband's gone. But we watched the Law and Orders, The Walking Dead, The Fear of the Walking Dead. What else did we watch? Well, I watch a lot of documentaries as well. He tends to watch, like, how it's made. He would watch those things religiously, or Dr. Pohl, the veterinarian doctor. Medical type shows, the things he liked. He liked Chicago Fire, because he used to be a firefighter. Things like that. I was more into the criminal documentary. I liked the court systems situation. And honestly, I think it's not because that's the way courts are, because they are absolutely never like they are on TV. But the fact was that, justice was pretty, as it's supposed to be. I think that's why I like them so much, was because there's a bad guy. The bad guy's very clear, sometimes a little bit iffy. But the point is that the main characters are always mainly, some of them are a little sketchy, trying to get true justice, trying to right the wrong, trying to protect the victims, things like that, or the victim's family, and looking out for them. And which is the way I think the court system should be, but they're never like that, which is why I feel a lot of comfort in those shows, because those are the, things are out of my control, but in this little world of make-believe, which I wish it wasn't make-believe and it was real, but it's not, that, people are taken care of properly, yada, yada, yada. I want to refresh this. See, I like the Lord of the Rings movies, but I never was able to bring myself to watch the show version of it. Again, I think to me, it was one of those, it was a movie, and if you turn it into a show, it just feels like it ruins it. And I'm sure the show is good, but I can't, it's almost like a risk for me to watch a show instead of an actual movie. I would replay movies like mad, especially movies like Prometheus. I love Prometheus. And The Covenant, which is the second off of that. Nice. It's just like the Alien show. My husband's been telling me about that one, saying, you gotta watch that. I'm like, nah. Like, I'll watch the Alien movies, but... And then the prequels, like Prometheus and The Covenant. But just can't bring myself to watch the shows. I don't want to do that. It's going to take too long. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Refresh. See, that's the one my husband keeps talking about. I'll watch the Marvel movies on Disney Plus. Now, of course, the rest of my kids, including Alex at times, will watch the Disney movies. But I like the Marvel movies. And I like to watch those in order as well. Now, they've kind of gone a little sideways on me since Infinity Wars. I know that they were going for a release, but then the main guy that was supposed to be the big bad guy got into trouble. So they changed around who their main baddie is going to be. Instead of like Thanos, they were going to have this other guy. I can't remember the name they were going to use. Started with a K. I think it was Kang. But now that he like got in trouble with the law and they changed, how they're going to do the movies, they've gone with Doctor Doom, and then they're saying Robert Downey Jr., who played Iron Man, is going to play Doctor Doom. I don't know how they're going to pull that one off. That one's weird to me, because how are they supposed to, the original characters, to look at Doctor Doom, see that he looks like the Robert Downey Jr., because he is Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man? Like, are we going to say that there was some kind of confusion with the timeline, or what? Or are they really just going to pretend that they think he's a completely different person? Because I can't see them doing that. It's so weird. How can they do that? Hate dinosaurs. I don't want to take any photos. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. You mean about the alien Earth? I knew about it, but again, I haven't seen it. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. It's going to take too long. I mean, I could do that. Oh, it will be? Okay. I caught that. Right as my controller died. I mean, it's been on for so long. It's not that it's getting stale or anything, but I mean, does Daryl want to keep doing this forever? Is he going to be the next, Mariska Hargitay, the one who plays the Law and Order? I mean, they got 30 plus seasons. I mean, it's possible, but you got to, keep it going with something new all the time. And I mean, it's the same thing with Walking Dead. At least with the Law and Order shows, there's a different crime every time. So, it can go with the flow, just like South Park can, do what they're doing. All right, here. What is this? Wait a minute. Oh, that's the ranger post. What am I doing? No, it was the security camera, wasn't it? No, I think... Okay. There we go. Did it. How many parts do I need left? One for that. Oh, what'd you find out? And I need 11 more points for the other one. I mean, I could do that. Alright, scientists, logistics, needs to be 15. Easy enough. There we go. Done. 9 more. No. There we go. Yes, that one's an easy one. I just sit around and collect money. Ah, I see. It's kind of like the Final Fantasy VII. Yo!
Danger of the dinosaurs has left us no choice. We are now creating the means to remove the dinosaurs from our world.
What?
Extinction. Their death will be on your hands.
Wow, they're not messing around, huh? Don't they see how Din are at least trying to do right by the dinosaurs? Why do I feel like we're in the wrong here?
Hey, I wonder
That's not nice.
if 2 doesn't cut it, how many wrongs do we need to actually get it right? I mean, what's the current count? 50 wrongs? 100? A right has got to be due sometime soon, don't you think?
Our sector representative colleagues should investigate this new threat, though I'm sure it's an empty one. Please focus on what's in front of us.
Whoa, what just happened?
Thanks to your
I wasn't
work,
done!
I have gathered excellent contracts in Southern Europe. A client in Malta needs our help creating a dinosaur sanctuary, as well as escaping their debt to the nearby night market. We have also been contracted by a fan of John Hammond to create a modern paleo theme park in Europe. And, most excitingly, the organization managing the Biosyn Sanctuary are looking to expand the site. They have put their faith in us to do so. We have a world of options now, a world of clients. With that comes expectation, pressure. Even with extinction now bothering us, I trust you'll rise to the challenge.
For those spin-offs, huh? It wants me to move? I'm not moving. I'm busy. Get off me. Unhappy child. Happy why? Why is it unhappy? Because we need just a little more ground leaf. Okay? You know what, kid? You about to move. Oh, my goodness. There. Yes, I did it. Go away. Come on. Ah, I see. Nice. Well, that'll definitely give you something to watch. With all that coming out at once. I'm waiting for the second arc of Infinity Castle. They just had the movie come out for the English here last month. I've already taken Alex and Logan and my baby and my oldest to go see the first Infinity Castle of Demon Slayer. And now the second one says it'll be out either next year or the year after. I'm really hoping for early next year. And of course, the third one. I have heard about Stranger Things. Now, that series I never did watch, but I know quite a bit about it just because other people I know who have watched it, but I was never a big fan of it. I don't know. Like, there were some of those shows where I could do some of the sci-fi stuff, but a lot of them I could not. With all those other shows going to theaters, I don't really blame them. Remember, the theaters kind of died out when COVID happened, and then the drive-through theaters came back for the most part. I think I'm glitched. You know what? Go ahead, confirm. We're gonna replace it because it glitched out on me. So we're gonna deal. Give me something normal. Oh, construct a bathroom. All right. Yeah, that was scary. It really was.
I'll be back soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
It's still on here. It says disease free. I told it to clear that, and yet. What? Okay. Am I gonna have to clear it again because I did the restroom thing? Hello? Oh my goodness. Let's try again. Add an upgrade. Yeah, well, they don't really. They want the other points. Keep the kids disease free for 5 minutes. All right. And I have all 3 of them now on there. Watch. Now they're never going to go away. I'm going to have a list. I enjoyed the stay-at-home part as well. After a while, I did get, like, super bored. I gotta admit.
I'll be back soon.
Once upon a time, you know, diseases were solved by, research. Now it's saying, if you want to learn about this disease, I need you to get in your car and take a picture of it. All right, let's go take a photo of said disease. Can I take a photo while I'm on this one? I would like to. Hold on. I can't. Oh my god. Back it up. Let's go. There we go. Disease picture. Cool. Oh, and I solved the disease of the child, and I still... oh my god. I'm gonna have to save and turn it off and turn it back on. I swear to God. Hold on. I'm gonna do that just because this list of things drive me crazy. Hold on. Let me save. Save. Alright, actually, load said save. Right here. Yes. The list is gone. Thank you. Okay. Alright, in order to do the inoculation one, what do we need? Medicate. Alright. Well, we'll take care of that part. In the meantime. Alright. In the meantime, we'll take care of the contracts. I could do that. So the main goals, when I'm all done here, in order to get the 5 stars, is I need to have 15 genetically modified animals. That's not that hard, considering I've unlocked all the genetic stuff. All my scientists are gone, so I'm gonna have to hire a new one. We do... okay, refresh these guys. Cheaper expedition, faster expedition. Exactly what I was looking for. Faster expedition. Cheaper research. Let's go ahead and train these guys too, why not? Dun, 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 dun. Train. Train. Oh, can't do those. Because they're doing the fossil extraction, right? So let's go ahead and send these buggers out. You know what? Hold on though. Let's unlock this other dig site. So when we're pulling back stuff, we're not wasting time. Number 6. Is that what you're on now? Well, I hope you enjoy it. Again, I'm not going to sit here and down the series like other people do and call it garbage, because I don't think it's garbage at all. It's just something I cannot handle anymore myself. But I still think it's a really great series, and I love all the actors and actresses in it. I think they're great. Plus, most people don't know this, but it was made in a comic book first, and they did a bang-up job on the comic, and even if they can't make it perfect, they still did a good job. Just like with anime ones being true to their comics, their magma, they're accurate, which is important. Yeah, it's hard for me to watch. I can't do it anymore. It's just, to me, it almost reaffects. I have a lot of trauma in my background, in my history, so it tends to re-flare that up, particularly if there are children in danger. That one bothers me the most. I've had to leave theaters for that, and I usually can tolerate a lot, just because of my background, but in those cases, I can't do those ones. The one movie that I actually ran out of the theater, and I mean ran, was The Hills Have Eyes. When they're, the family's being attacked in that scene, and the girl's being assaulted, and the dad's being killed. There's a baby in there that's crying, and I left. The idea that that baby could get hurt, I couldn't watch it. Yep, The Hills Have Eyes. It was horrible. They actually had, I only even went to that movie because my brothers wanted to go to that movie, and they were underage, just slightly, and their friends wanted to go, so I was the adult, and they were like, take us, come, please take us, so that way, we could watch the movie. They all ran out of the theater first, but that part, I followed them very quickly. We all went to watch, that Below Zero movie with the Alaska Huskies. We literally left that theater and they let us go watch the Alaska Huskies in the next theater, and I was happy watching the puppies in the next theater. I remember, right at the very beginning where they open it up and the main, the original guy that gets on screen, you don't know who he is, but he dies. The first kid is out of the group, ran out of the theater. He was number 1. I was the last one, but I needed to have somebody explain to me that child was going to be okay before I could literally finish it. I couldn't rewatch that scene again. I had to have it fast forward way past it. And I just wanted to make sure, and I felt bad that the wife died. Yes. And I'd seen bits and pieces of that one. But as long as there was no children involved, I mean, there kind of is, but they were not in as danger. That baby cry, it's unbearable for me. I can't do it. Hearing a child in distress like that, I just cannot physically sit there. It bothers me way too much. I've had to walk up and leave rooms, even in good endings, where somebody gets justification, because I just cry. I can't. I used to think something was wrong with me before I was actually diagnosed with the complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I used to think there was something wrong. I even contemplated thinking there was a tumor in my brain. I remember thinking about all kinds of different things, why do I have this reaction? And it never, because to me, somebody, at least back then, I used to think that the only people that could, they do, is awful. They really test that limit. But I used to think, people that had post-traumatic stress disorder had to have, a near-death experience almost. Used to think that, I didn't have any of that, so there's no way I could feel like that. Must just be me. Maybe I'm just too sensitive or something. I'm not even sure. But I went through a lot of different emotions. And then my dad died. He OD'd. Yes, the Titanic is pretty devastating. For me, for that movie, it's not even the fact of the story itself. It's the fact that it's real. That's the part that gets me. It's like you're watching it, you know the main story that's going on is fake, but that happened. And those people suffered like that. And there was no help. That part kills me inside. Just to know that that terrible horror. Like trying to put myself in their shoes. I can't do it. Even my friend's nephew who was murdered. I tend to, yes, that one bothers me. And I mean, it is the Salem witch trials, things like that. The whole, I can't do movies where there's a person trying to get help and nobody's listening. Like that person's right. Yeah. And you know, like the guy that's going back and he's searching with the boats, he wanted to do that from the beginning, but nobody else would let him until everybody was like dying. And then all of a sudden he could go back. And when he said we waited too long, right after he saw that baby and the mom, that's what got me. Because all I could do was like feel that pain, or like he wanted to go back. Oh, what'd you go on recently? While I spin in a circle looking for stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to go on an expedition. Oh, you went on a cruise. Where'd you guys go? Oh wait, I think you told me about that. And I was totally jelly, because like it's a cruise that like borders on Europe and stuff, right? Like most we go around here is the Bahamas, maybe Alaska. I mean, that's cool, but you know, Europe would be nice. Dun, dun, dun. Do, 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 do. All right. Completed that contract. They had that formal night on a lot of the cruise ships. Yeah. I had to do that too. Like, I did not want to pack a dress. I do not like dresses. Hate them. Hate them. But I was told, like, you gotta wear a dress. It's for the formal night. And I was like, who the flip cares? Maybe I won't even go that night to dinner. But no, my mom insisted, and we were all going as a family. It was my mom's gift to all of us, so I had to. Yeah, yeah. Having it first class. Yeah, I know, right? Increase the size of the large territory, population 23. You can't really do that on this island. Flashbacks, that would probably be an understatement. Research an Indoraptor, I don't think so. Remain disease-free, I'll take that again. Yeah, it's, for me, it's, you know, I guess I have quite a few triggers if I have to get down to thinking about it. Kids, animals, can't do those. Oh, you guys got near where it sank. That's near New York. I shouldn't even say New York, but close to it. I mean, they were like, what, a day or two away from actually docking. I always pick on my husband about it because my husband's family sailed on one of the sister ships. They didn't get on the Titanic at all, but the extra luggage that couldn't fit on the Titanic was on their boat, and they were traveling over from Italy. Um, and so I always pick on my husband's family, like, and I'll tell them his mom's side, his biological mom's side, I should say. You know, your family rode over on the boat that, you know, probably passed them on the way. It's amazing that, you know, they were able to dodge it. But then again, the Titanic situation was pretty devastating, pretty arrogant, as is. Whoa, what's happening? Ah, okay. Well, the Titanic sank just offshore of America. They were heading in, they were supposed to be going into New York City. And they were past Europe. Well, they left Britain. I think their last stop was Britain. And they kept going. And I think they were a day or two away from reaching New York. And I mean, they sped up and they went into that area where it's just south of Greenland, basically. And I mean, still pretty deep. Oh, yeah. I've been on one that went through a storm, and oh my God, I felt so sick. They literally, like, I got into the middle of the boat where you can barely feel it, and I could still feel it. And I was watching this table in front of me that wasn't completely nailed down. So every time it tilted one way, it'd go tick, and then it would tilt the other way on the way back, go tick. So I just watching this table go tick, 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 tick. I was going to throw up. Yeah. See, like, they literally told us we weren't allowed to go outside. Told us to lock our balconies. Nobody was allowed outside. There was actually a guy at the top, because all the food was at the top. So if you wanted to go snack or whatever, you had to go to the top of the ship. And there was a guy up there saying, yeah, no, you're not coming outside. The next day, people said they found things on balconies that belonged to other people's balconies. It's amazing to me that everything didn't just fly off the ship, frankly. Alright, I think I need like a few more points. Haha, nice. You got good tolerance then. Usually, like, that stuff doesn't bother me, but it was just the anxiety. Yeah, I think it was the anxiety, to be honest, that really got me. The idea that things could just go every which way wrong. Ah, see, I mean, my kids were on the boat with me, and my one daughter was wandering around with some friends that she had just met, so it made me nervous. I was afraid that she was going to be dumb and try and get onto the bow of the ship or the top of the ship while that was going on. I just wanted her in my room, but then again, you know, you could see the water rushing past the window, and it just made me nervous. And probably wouldn't have bothered me so much if my kids weren't there, but I think I was more scared for them. I was glad they were able to sleep through it. But I was just I'm always scared like that. I got so many of them. I mean, I got my 4 and then my 3 stepkids, so, you know, if I ever have all 7 and there's a disaster going on, I'm always fearful of how can I make sure that all 7 of them are safe. It's just one of those things. Yep, yeah, that's what ours was too, was the security was up top. But it wasn't really security, it was just like other employees. They were just dressed in their normal cruise ship outfits. Finally. Go look at this area. I looked at it.
You're making a name for yourself, and by association, you're making a name for this park. Good work.
Huzzah! Nice. They literally just had everybody standing in front of the door, so that's all they had for us. And it was a 14-story boat. And it was just dudes just standing in front of the door like, no, you can't come in here. It's like, do you think you should be safe too?
How's my favorite sanctuary/disease treatment center doing, huh? And I warn you, I left the engine running in case someone says that terrible disease is still burning through the place.
That specific disease
Yep.
was eradicated.
And the facility is as secure as it's ever been.
I expected no less. I get the impression that Mr. Finch wasn't exactly helpful. But you have done excellent work regardless. However, disease doesn't rest, and neither should you.
That's right, everyone. Let's make this place the shining, disease-free jewel of the paleo curation crown. See, Kira? See how I'm very much helping and leading? You see? Kira?
Dude. I think I'll just make one. Nah, you know what? Now I'm going to release a bunch of them. That bad, huh? Yeah, no, that would be hard. Very.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Yes, absolutely.
Incubation complete. Prepare en route to pick up the asset.
Yeah, that definitely do it. Yep.
Refueling generator.
Mm.
Transit has commenced. Incubation. Asset transportation in progress. Prepare asset for release. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset has been collected. Asset has been delivered.
Alright, I am randomly just going to make a very large. That's what I'm going to do. Bum, 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 bum.
Transit has commenced.
Alright, if I really wanted to, could I make a road? I mean, I guess so. Mm-hmm.
Asset delivered.
Alright. We're gonna do it this way. That way we can move those other dinosaurs over here. You know, I'm not gonna... Yeah. I technically don't need to.
This next objective will help us continue supporting dinosaurs. A noble goal deserves maximum focus, as I'm sure you'll agree.
Alright, where are the dinosaurs that are mad? Or not having a good time? No, it's not these ones. I guarantee it's these ones. I bet it's about space. Yep. Alright. We're gonna start targeting these guys. So we're gonna put them all to sleepies, and then we're gonna move them. Because this space is way too small. So we're gonna start moving them one by one. Yes. That's what we're doing.
Coming.
Request acknowledged. Receiving asset report.
Asset has been collected.
Asset reported. Heads up, got a new asset.
Transporting asset.
Okay, that's canceled. New objective received. Receiving asset report.
At this rate, you might finally unseat me as Employee of the Month. I mean, I choose who gets it, so you won't. But you still did a great job.
Asset delivered.
New asset reported.
Asset in transit. Assets in the air.
New objective received.
Asset transportation in progress.
Asset reported.
Asset has been delivered. Asset delivered. Asset delivery confirmed.
New objective incoming. Heads up, got a new asset. New objective received.
Transporting asset. Assets in the air. Asset being transported. Asset transportation complete. Asset delivered.
Reporting a new asset.
Delivery has been completed. Heading to pick up the asset. Asset being transported. Transit has commenced. Asset transportation in progress. Understood. Request acknowledged. Delivery complete. Asset transportation complete.
Popping up generator.
Asset has been transported. Asset transportation in progress. Asset in transit. Transporting asset. Transit has commenced. Transit has commenced. Asset delivered. Transportation complete. Delivery has been completed. Asset has been delivered.
All right, hang on a minute. Be checking something real quick. Okay. Burn? I get burned.
Collecting asset. Transit has commenced. Get in the generator. En route to pick up the asset.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Confirming asset delivery.
Commencing synthesis.
Asset transportation underway. Asset transportation complete. Transporting asset. Transportation complete. Asset in transit. Asset has been transported. Transporting asset.
complete. Asset has been delivered. En route to pick up the asset. Asset has been collected.
The Oviraptor got its name from the hypothesis that it survived by stealing and eating eggs from other dinosaurs. It's not a feeding habit that will win you many friends, but it is another amazing example of how species rely on one another in surprising ways.
Asset transportation complete. Transportation underway. Asset has been delivered. Transit has commenced. Transportation complete. Asset transportation underway.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Synthesis. Stand by. Commencing synthesis procedure. transit has commenced.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release. Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Power will be back soon.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits. I gotta go rest my shoulder for the night. We're pretty close to achieving this one. I would say let's keep going, but that it won't budge off of 99, and I don't want to be sitting here for the next 20 minutes just trying to figure out which dinosaur is it. So I might do that part off stream just to save everybody some time. But the most part, I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I'll see y'all later. See ya.